Welcome everyone to Vested Interest. This is Shane with the stock pick of the day. It is the last one of the week. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving to you. Happy holidays to everyone out there. Hopefully you are spending time with family and friends and you all can find something that you're thankful for this holiday season. It is November 23rd and we are going to take a look at UGI Corporation out of the energy sector. Let's jump right in. All right. If you want to know more about them, their homepage is www.ugicorp.com, and we are talking about UGI Corporation, ticker UGI. It's a holding company that distributes and markets energy products and services through our subsidiaries. What are their subsidiaries? You've got UGI for natural gas and UGI Energy Services, a natural gas and electric utility company for UGI, and UGI Energy Services, a midstream and marketing company. Obviously, they both provide natural gas and global LPG, and LPG is liquefied petroleum gas, if you did not know that. And this subsidy is UGI International and AmeriGas. You may have seen AmeriGas if you pick up those small gas containers for your gas grill, for example, UGI as well. All right. Now, they have been a company for 130, I'm sorry, they've been paying dividends for 137 years, but they have been a company for 139 years, so they have seen it all. Downturns in the market, the Great Depression, the 2008 downturns, wars, several world wars, small skirmishes around the world like what's happening in Russia and Ukraine now, and they've come out the other side and continue to grow as a company. They are in 18 countries. They have 3 million customers. 11,000 plus employees, and the 4 diversified business groups that we just looked at here. Again, if you want to know more about them, check them out, www.ugicorp.com. And the reason we are taking a look at them today, they were down 3.69%. A lot of green in my portfolio. This one happened to be down whenever I looked at stocks down on the day, so thought we would give them a look. And again, talking about UGI Corporation, ticker UGI, out of the energy sector, closed the day out November 23rd at $38.94. 52-week range as low as $31.19, as high as $47.04. Starting to get closer to that 52-week range, but kind of hovering there in the middle between the low and the high. Average volume 1.2. Today's volume 1.7, so more volume today must have been a lot of selling if it's down 3.69%. Market cap of $8.153 billion, a beta of 1.07, so it is more volatile than the overall market. PE ratio is extremely low at 6.20, be much lower at this $31 range here. Like to see it back there. It does have a very nice earnings per share of $6.28 per share. Next earnings date will be January 31st through February 6th, somewhere in that time frame. Forward dividend is $1.44 paid out on the year. It does pay out quarterly, so divide by 4. You will see that here in a moment, what their quarterly payments are per share. And they have a very nice dividend yield, 3.73%. Ex-dividend date coming up December 14th. So if you bought them now, obviously you'd get the next dividend. And a one-year target estimate, at least from Yahoo Finance, where I pulled this information, of $44.50 per share. So it speaks to some potential upside appreciation from where it currently sits. Now, as always, I always recommend more than one source. So I always look at Yahoo Finance that we saw on the previous slide and stockanalysis.com, not affiliated with either site. Just where I like to go for information. There are definitely other ones out there. Fast Graphs is one that I'm looking at, maybe purchasing their service. You have Seeking Alpha, I know a lot of people like. So these are not the only two. These are just two that I like to go to for quick information. Still looking at UGI Corporation. And the 8 stock analysts that stockanalysis.com has had look at them, call it a consensus buy. Now, that's not a ton of analysts, but it is enough to get an idea. Again, they call it a consensus buy. They have a low estimate of $36.36, which would be a 6.63% decline from where it currently sits. An average price of $44.63, real similar to what we saw for Yahoo Finance on the previous slide. That would be a 14.61% increase in stock price. And if it happened to hit their high of $63, that would be a 61.79% increase in stock price. All the while, you would be collecting that 3+% dividend And obviously, if you waited till it went lower, or maybe even put some options on this for a lower price and picked it up there, your dividend yield would be higher. This particular slide here is where I'd show you my position. I do not have a position in UGI Corporation. It is an interesting company. Again, I like companies that have been around for the long term and continue to thrive regardless of market conditions. Any company that can make it through several wars, 2 great world wars, the downturn in the depression in the 30s, 20s and 30s, the 2008 housing crisis, and even the recession we're in now, whether they want to call it a recession or not. They have a low payout as well. Even though they've been paying dividends for 137 years, their payout ratio is only 27.6%, so plenty of room to continue to raise the dividend and cover the dividend overall. Dividend growth is not spectacular, but it is growing at 4.44%. And again, they are a quarterly payer, and their payment amount is 36 cents per share. Their last payout date was October 1st. We saw the next ex-dividend date is in December. So again, if you were to purchase them now, you would be in line for the next dividend. Well, that is really it for this one. Again, these are quick hitters, the Stock Pick of the Day series. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button and join us on this journey to financial freedom. Join the vested interest community. And I call it vested interest because it is up to you, and it is in your vested interest to take control of your financial future and make sure that you understand how to invest to make sure that you have a financial future. I prefer dividend growth stocks, and that's what I cover on this channel. If you're interested in that, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell down below so that you're notified whenever we drop any new videos. And as always, appreciate you stopping by. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to show me some love. Hit that thumbs up, ring the notification bell. Most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Join me on this journey to financial freedom. Let me know what you think of UGI. Is it in your portfolio? Is it one you're watching? Are there other stocks that you like better? Go ahead and drop it all down below. And let me know what you're thankful for this Thanksgiving. I'd be interested to hear that as well. I do personally read and respond to the comments. I'm always interested to read your questions, opinions, suggestions for future topics, or constructive criticism. Go ahead and drop it all down below. Hope you have a very happy Thanksgiving and happy holidays. And this is Shane signing off, wishing peace and prosperity to you and yours. And remember, financial security comes to those who take a vested interest. Hey, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for stopping by. Again, hope you have a great holiday. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing in this presentation should be considered financial advice. I'm only sharing my opinion. Investing during for education and entertainment purposes. Investing involves risk. Handlers money. Should never invest any amount you're not comfortable losing. Always do your own research. Invest based on your situation, circumstances, and select criteria, or seek the advice, counsel, or a certified financial advisor.